You live.
Hey everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm trying to wet my corn husk. I'm waiting on some water to get hot. So y'all be patient.
Okay, you got some people coming in now.
And on the sidelines over here, I've got a container with water in it. I'm wetting some corn husk. It works better with hot water. I'm heating up some water in the little coffee pot over there. It's going to take it a minute.
Getting there.
In the meantime, I'm trying.
Oh, I didn't know you dyed some purple.
That's supposed to be black.
Oh. Well, that gives everybody time to get in anyway. You tell them, John. He's telling everybody to share.
Yes, guys, hit that share button. Ain't nobody been sharing for me. That's a load of crap. Share for me.
That's the only way you're going to get out there is if people share.
Yeah.
Mary said, how was your soup?
My soup was delicious.
Oh, it was so good. I ate way too much.
Okay. So we're going to start out and do some arms for our dog.
Are you through with that bag? It's kind of like all in the way.
Is that better?
I don't know for 30. Yeah, that's better.
Okay, we're going to take one of our blue corn husks and we're going to roll it. Okay, we're going to split this in half. I think this one will be enough. Okay. We are going to roll it. But first, we're going to put it together. Like this. End to end. And we're going to roll it.
Thank you, sister. I forgot to share it to the group.
And then we're going to take a piece of string. And I've got string right here. And we're going to tie this.
Okay, it's through doing its thing. Do you want me to pour the water
Pour it
in
in there. Wrap it tight and tie it.
How do I cut this thing off?
Push the button.
Oh, good. Just pour it right on top?
Yeah. This will be our arms. Okay.
Okay, don't go sticking your hand in there. Okay, that's enough, ain't it?
Yeah.
All right. Seems like that would soften them up instantly.
It does. Okay, now that we have our corn husk softened and pliable, I'm going to pull these out.
The water's steaming, ain't it?
Yep, shake some of the water out of them. All right. These are still, these need to go in the water. Okay. These are the ones we just got pliable. Now we need some of these. And my hands are going to be so stained.
You want to pack those?
Okay. All right. So, let's start laying these out. And I'm going to try to keep my tops the same. We want them together at the top. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I just poured hot water into her little bucket. That's why they're steaming. Okay, you got 173 people with 23 shares.
Now, I'm going to pick up about half of them. But first I've got to get my black ones all together.
I think the ethnic department at the grocery store. But the colored one, she dyed with food color. Angie said, I like these colors.
Okay, remember guys, we're trying to keep them all at the same, at the tops. Okay. We're going to pick these up, about half of them, and we're going to tuck our black in a couple of inches. And then we're just going to wrap it.
Say thank you, Angie.
Thank you, Angie. Okay. We're going to wrap them. And we're going to tie. Trying to keep them all together at the same length. All right. 'Cause Well, I broke my string. It'll be alright. Crap. I need a longer piece. Let me get a longer one.
You want some better string?
No, this string's fine. I just broke it. Okay, let's try this again. Alright.
I guess I'm going to have to hide and watch, see what you're doing, because I have no clue.
I'm pulling my string so tight I'm breaking it. Okay, let's get this tied. We'll wrap more if we have to.
Okay, I believe I can turn this heat down now, can I?
Okay, let me think. Did I do this right? Let me think, y'all. I might have just did this backwards.
One else of the stores have been stocking the shelves with corn husks. They'd have a fit if they'd seen that they've been using for crafts instead of tamales.
No, I didn't do this right.
Stephanie said it was some power grits you ate, like your Wheaties.
I didn't do this right. These have to go in the center. So let's restack. I gotta think, y'all. It's been a minute since I've done one. That's what I'm using right there.
This is better.
I think. So I put this in, and I think I've got too many of this. So we're going to take one out. I think this is right.
I'm going to go out and come back in.
I think I've got it right now.
Stephanie says she's watching you while she crafts.
Y'all just bear with me because it's been a minute since I've done one of these. If I get it wrong, I might have to bust it loose again.
My screen went
Have I
blank.
got any Titans? Give me the Titans.
Yeah, my screen went blank. Titans, where they be?
We're crafters. Let's use Titans.
I'm looking. Somebody done took the thing with the Titans in it.
Okay. That sucks because I really would rather use Titans. I'll hold it tighter.
That was right there. Right on. God. Somebody put them in the wrong bin. How many you gonna need, a bunch?
Just give me like 3.
Man, let's see if I can get my...
Okay, so we have the black, what's supposed to be black, in the middle of the cream, of the regular, and I'm just leaving them sticking up a little bit past. And I got to make sure I've got them all in here.
Yeah, John, I was going to ask you, was that field fire on your property or the neighbors?
Let's hope I'm doing this right. Okay. Now, we're going to pull these down.
Oh, that's why they had to be wet, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna
Oh, well, I'm glad they got that thing put out because it was a big fire.
If they rip, it's okay. In fact, I don't care if they rip.
Yeah, okay, one.
Okay. Now, we're going to leave that sticking up. We've got all the others pulled down.
Yeah, she soaked them in hot water.
Okay. Just like this. And we're going to make right about there. I'm going to use another tie strap. I hate using a tie strap. I would rather it be rope, but the string I've got ain't worth a hoo-ha. And I could have used jute, but I'll go back and wrap this a piece of jute over this, maybe. Okay. We're going to pull that tight. Just like that. Okay. Does everybody have what I've done so far? Okay, now we're going to take our arms and we're going to split this baby in half. And we're going to put our arms in. Just like that. And those are some big arms. Okay. We can trim them.
Big old ones.
Another tie strap. Because we're crafters. Let's cinch in her waist. Now that we've got that done, we're going to rip this in strips. Rip as much as you need to. This is going to be her hair. Like I said, I found out that they say Ritz dye is the best thing to dye these with. But you have to wet them after you've dyed them, and it does get on your hands. So I think food coloring washes off faster than Ritz dye would.
Probably does.
Okay, we're just going to keep Keep on keeping on. We're ripping her hair.
Dolores said we'd be hurting without zip ties.
I know, right?
That and duct tape.
We're just ripping her hair.
Oh, poor doll. Barbara said, hello, Becky. Sharing.
Thank you. Okay, now, we're going to get her hair so that it's going down the sides. Just like that. Do y'all see? And this time, I'm going to use string. Or jute.
I don't know who wrapped it around like that.
Could have very well been me. Okay, cut me a piece of jute. Shouldn't have been playing with that string to begin with. Okay. Let's get her hair back on the sides.
Hey, Miss Sandra.
Like we want it. And we're going to wrap with jute.
What'd you say you dyed all that with?
I dyed this with food coloring. Okay. And we're going to tie a knot in the back.
Just about any grocery store will have the husks.
Now, do what you want with your hair. If you want to leave it straight, leave it straight. If you want to try to separate it and do two little bitty braids, separate it and do braids. Depending on how many corn husks you use for the hair, you don't have to use as many as I did. You'll be able to braid her hair. And I will attempt to do a little braid here and show y'all. And keeping in mind that these husks are wet, so it makes them to where I can work it. There's one little braid. Give me a piece of jute. There is a bug flying
Yeah,
around.
I seen him flying around. Yeah, Wynell, Becky keeps tie tines and tie straps everywhere.
Let's braid the other side.
We've been married 39 years.
Yeah.
Judy said hey.
Hey.
Jennifer said that's awesome. Red Rose said it's super cute. Charity said, how cute.
Thank you. Okay.
Do you sell those?
No. Alright.
Did you ever make paper dolls?
Yeah. Okay, here's what we have so far. She's got her 2 little braids. All right. Now, I'm going to cut a little bit of that off. Now we're going to do her dress. And her dress is going to be blue. So we're going to wrap her in some blue corn husk. And the blue corn husk needs to come up high because we've got to tie it right here. So keep that in mind when you're putting your corn husk on, the colored corn husk.
Somebody, I think it was John, said it looked good, like a rustic country Christmas tree on top.
Mm-hmm.
From the grocery store. She found hers in the ethnic department.
Now we're going to wrap our jute around her waist. And I'm only going to wrap this one, I think, the one time.
Hey, Denise.
And I'm going to tie a knot. And I'm leaving the strings long.
Oh, Teresa said, what talent?
Now we're going to take another corn husk. And we're going to rip small pieces like this. Okay. We need to do her arms. Do I want to do the arms now? No. Okay. These are going to okay. These are going to wrap over like this. Front to back. Just like that. Where's is this the other one that I did? I don't know. I think it is. Alright. I want to, that one's not tearing the way I want it to. This one tore the way I wanted it to. Okay, so just like that. Front to back. Now we're going to take the strings that we left long. And we're going to wrap them around. Get her a little.
Linda said, you ever done a boy doll?
I don't remember if I've ever done a boy doll. I did these with my mom. I've got to put another one around it. Because I should have left these longer and I didn't. Like I said, I have not done these in years. So it's kind of trial and error for me too. It's a trying to remember as I go. Like my little girl probably should have more blue husk. And before I get too far, I'm going to add a couple. Since I'm tying her again. There.
Charity said I'd cheat and use hot glue. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater.
Okay.
I would too.
Tie a knot in the back.
No, Becky this time used food coloring.
Now her arms. We have to determine how I want her arms like this. Okay. So I'm going to trim a little off of them.
Jennifer says she reminds me of a little Southern Belle or an angel.
Well, we could put angel's wings on her. She could be an angel. Okay, that had stuff on it. Alright. At the end of each little arm, we're going to tie a knot.
Yeah, remind me of Loretta Lynn.
Keep it rolled up. Tie a knot.
I know Loretta Lynn.
Keep it rolled up and tie a knot. I look like Loretta Lynn's daddy's hands, coal miner.
I was just to say, I know she sings a song that I've heard. And when you said coal miner, that's it.
Okay. At this point, I'm tying the two top pieces. Just like that, just for the moment. Kind of hold them together.
Francis said her and your mom did pine straw dolls. Well, hey Terry, how you doing, girl? Deborah said that's going to be some kind of cute. How was our dinner? Oh, Lord, you don't want to know. It was so good. It was better than, well, I don't like steak, but just using it for a saying, that was better than a T-bone steak.
Just kind of boat her arms out a little bit. And guys, y'all can play with it. Get it done down the way you want it. Like I said, haven't made these in forever. So I'm winging it on trying to remember. This piece, I'm just going to tighten a bow on her back.
Alice said that's a great memory with your mom. Metal. There's no metal on it.
Okay. Now, we've got to trim her up so that everything is the same size so she can stand. Because my inside ones are shorter.
Wanda, it is Becky.
And I hate doing this. I wish I'd used longer husk, but I was about at my limit with husk. Okay.
Janice, real good, girl. You just don't know.
And there's our little corn husk doll.
Well, that wasn't too bad. It took you 34 minutes. Yeah,
and I was having to try to remember as I go. Now, if you wanted her to be an angel,
Somebody said put feather wings or something on her.
if you wanted her to be an angel, all you got to do is take some of the white corn husk, like this.
They said she's adorable and cute. And beautiful. It is kind of cute, ain't it? You could put a halo on top of her head with pipe cleaner. Get some of that silver glitter pipe cleaner.
Okay, so you could put them together like this, but of course you gotta trim them and do all the things. And then back here, just underneath her hair or whatever, all you gotta do is attach some wings to the back. Of course, like I said, you gotta be neater about it. Maybe even just like this.
Yeah, Denise, we see you, sweetheart.
Maybe even just like this. Tie them, fan them out, let them dry, and then you could just hot glue them to her back and give her some little wings. These are wet though, like I said. But you could make her wings out of the white corn husk.
Yeah, I said hello to you, Denise, when you first came in. You might not have heard me.
Probably even crisscross them like this behind her hair. Let's see.
I doubt she's giving her a face.
No.
Like the Amish dolls, they didn't have faces. Denise says she loves angels.
I would do metal wings on her myself. I like to do the metal wings. But anyways, it's our corn husk doll. I'm going to bring her closer so y'all can see. Oh my God, I put my foot to sleep, y'all. Here's the back. Her little braided hair.
And she actually stands up.
And there we go.
They all said she's cute.
Now my hands are horrific.
Looks like you've been
But she's made.
looks like you've been helping me do some remodeling.
Yep.
Tearing out some smutty walls. Yeah, they say she's cute. More than cute.
Not bad for not having had done this in 30, 40 some odd years. I'm 55. I was probably 9 or 10 years old
Oh, Teresa.
when I did a corn husk doll with my mom.
Teresa Pope said, I'm a relatively new viewer, but I just love everything you do.
Thank you so much.
We may end up doing some stuff you don't love, but maybe it'll average out for you.
I didn't trim her little braids. There we go.
Oh, she would look cute with some flowers. Yes, she would. Denise said, you're smiling. You must have... She didn't say this, but you must have had fun.
So I did enjoy making this one. I mean, we could do one in purple and... Because this black looks purple. And just purple and plain white. And she would just be a blonde, you know? But yeah, I did enjoy doing it. I like I said, I hadn't done one since I was a kid with my mom. Last year I did a corn husk angel, but I glued it.
Oh, Janet's sweet. She said, Becky, I don't think there's much you and Alan can't do. Both very talented. I enjoy watching you very much and love your cooking shows.
Thank you so much. Okay, guys, so here's another idea that I have. If you have the, like, hula skirt for the hair, you could do the hula skirt.
Oh, talking about the raffia?
The raffia for the hair. Just put it in the center of your corn husk, like this. Gather your corn husk right in the center. Like if you lay 6 corn husk out, then lay your raffia, then 6 more corn husk. Okay? Tie it at the top. Flip the corn husk over. Form the head. And you would have the, like, hula skirt sticking out. Well, then you could use it for the hair. And it would be easier to braid and all. And I'm wondering how that hula skirt would dye. How well it would dye black.
Probably pretty good.
I think it would probably dye black easier than the corn husk. And you wouldn't have to re-wet it to braid it. Like we had to do the corn husk. But anyways, here's our little girl. I am ready to go in. I'm going to eat me some more soup. And I'm going to get ready for bed. I might be cooking breakfast in the morning. I don't know yet.
If you missed the beginning of this, you can always go back and watch the replay and kind of pause it or whatever.
Yes.
And
you can see me fighting with trying to remember. I'm going out tomorrow. Might go by the Dollar Tree or something and take you guys with me. So, but for now, I'm hopping off. Y'all have a great night. Thank you for hanging out with me. And if you did not share, you can still share. Hit that share button for me. Y'all have a great night. Bye, y'all.